Well, here we are, December 24th, and it's a magical night because TCE is back with a fantastic holiday special. How's it going? I'm Ryan, and we've got John and Steve. You're back home in Vermont. It's good to see you guys.
Hey, great to be here. Thanks for putting this together, man. It's great to get the boys back together again.
Well, what I love about Christmas is that it's a time where you get to spend time with your family and recreate some magical Christmas memories. So tonight's a very special TCE episode. We have a live Santa tracker for you all here. And we'll pop in and out and let everyone know where Santa's going. Do you guys think you made the naughty list or
Yeah.
nice list?
No, I'm like a level 4 naughty lister.
No.
No,
Yeah.
you're not.
I am. No, I'm really naughty because they you know why?
Yeah.
Because they look into all of your life and like they look into like the stuff in the bedroom and like
Really? No.
yeah. So if depending how naughty you are, like anywhere in your life,
Wait a minute. So are you saying that
then
every year?
he's watching like all your naughty stuff.
But like this isn't an every year thing. Like I feel like after you go through the January to December every year, that's the hunk of time whether you're naughty or you're not naughty.
Right.
Everything that's like statute of limitations, the other stuff is gone after
But
that.
if it's
Yeah.
your lifestyle,
Oh, gotcha.
Well,
which is
I think that's a good point. That's a good point because, there is a certain amount of time where all of your naughty actions are exempt. And I feel like a level 4 naughty lister, that's too high.
Well,
Well,
here's
that
the
was
thing.
naughty this year.
Here's the thing, real quick, is that I actually was incorrectly put on the list because there's another person with my same name, but I can't get. It's like really bureaucratic there. It's like when that you get the fly list back in the 2000s when it wasn't really your name. So there's another level 4 naughty lister. I should be on the naughty list.
It's bureaucratic at Santa's workshop.
Yeah.
We've got live footage we could show you what goes on at Santa's workshop, and you're going to tell me that it's a bureaucratic environment over there where they just
Yeah, it looks like they're having fun. Look at them. They're just putting
Well,
together
I mean-
toys, throwing snowballs, and
drinking cocoa.
yeah.
That's the image that they want you to see. And
Okay.
that's the image that's been portrayed in the media. But I have been researching this all over, especially in the dark web, of what the seedy underbelly is really like there.
Uh-huh.
It's
Mhm.
not what you think.
Really?
No.
Well, what is it?
It's a lot darker. And I think there are going to be some videos that come to life that maybe will show and expose some of the darker, seedier sides of Santa's workshop.
Are you exposing that there is maybe abuse going on at Santa's workshop?
I mean, it's what's your definition of abuse?
Everyone looks so happy there at the workshop.
They live in a place that you gotta understand. There's no government. It's like just them. They can do what they want up there. It's like an anarchist paradise. So they've created this. They're just, and no one pays attention to them.
I kind of assumed it was a dictatorship. Like he was saying it was the dictator of all the elves.
He's the benevolent king, but like the benevolent king that gets maybe a little too friendly with certain subjects. I mean,
What?
that's
Wait, it's like certain elves?
it could, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. All I know is that he had up until recently an elf there, literally named Diddy,
He did it?
and Diddy the elf apparently would have these leak offs.
Yeah.
Or it's a leak off? Like
Well-
the vegetables or like the
I
plant?
think Ryan knows what the leak
I
offs
know.
are.
That's a subject for another time. This is Christmas Eve, TCE. We've got some great guests popping in to wish us a happy holidays. Who's our first guest popping in to wish us a happy holiday here?
Hi, this is Michael Jackson.
And this is Ariana Grande, and we wish you
A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
oh,
How awesome is that Ariana Grande and Michael Jackson took time out of their busy schedules to pop in and wish everyone a happy holidays this year. It's Christmas Eve. They should be with their families. Honestly.
Yeah, but hey, you want to represent and hang out with the TCE, which is respectable. You know, it's good to bring the boys back, and I think it's that echo of the TCE boys are back is echoing throughout the world. Back. Everyone's echoing because they want to see more TCE, and so I appreciate it. It's great to see all these big celebrities coming to stop by and just show their appreciation on this holiday season.
Well, what better gift to give someone on Christmas than TCE? TCE under the tree is on everyone's holiday wish list this year. Trending worldwide. Now, this brings up a question to you guys. What is your favorite Christmas gift that you've ever gotten all time?
All time.
All time. One that sticks out, one that pops out.
Stretch Armstrong. That was pretty sick. My guy it was super strong, super nice. Like it lived up to the hype.
I guess mine was Michael Jackson doll. I'll never forget this. It's kind of bittersweet. I had the Michael Jackson doll, and I got it for Christmas, and it was awesome. My mom had just brought me a Pepsi in to drink, and the fire was going, and I leaned back too far, and I accidentally got Michael Jackson, the doll's hair on fire.
Oh my god!
And so I had to put it out, but it was a pretty big deal.
Was that it? Did they get it out?
Oh yeah, I mean it was like I mean, can you imagine if Michael Jackson's hair was on fire while doing the Pepsi commercial? That's kind of like what it was.
But in your living room, that happened by the fireplace.
Fireplace, right?
Do you think
very small? Dang.
Was it a voodoo doll?
No, because I wasn't that young at the time. I didn't correlate. Maybe it did actually.
Yeah, voodoo doll. I think it's just it's about who made it.
So I had a Michael Jackson voodoo doll, and I caused the Pepsi accident unknowingly.
Sounds like that might be a viable answer. Yeah. Did you get a good gift the next year after that?
Yeah, I got Stretch Armstrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's pretty dope.
That's dope. Yeah, they're great.
I know. Yeah, stretch them, yeah.
So it was almost like they were pro. It was a pro Michael that happened to Michael. Santa was like, "Oh,
yeah,
Jonathan, you've done it again."
I think, and that's what he does. The part of the underbelly, real quick, is he sends voodoo dolls acting as real dolls, and that fucks with people. Like, there's a lot of really good-looking men and blonde in California, and they get fucked up because they're voodoo
really
dolls.
The Kens?
Yeah, so the Kens and Barbies out there.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I cannot wrap my head around the fact that there is all this bad stuff going on in Santa's Workshop. If we could take a look at the live footage at what's going on here at Santa's Workshop, it doesn't look like that. Look, everyone's having fun. They're eating cookies, drinking cocoa.
I wish I was there.
Well, I'm going to show you. I think I could if we get if there were video, I could show you what's really happening there.
Did you get any video though?
I mean, there's got to be some that exists somewhere.
No, from you. Did you get any video?
Yeah, but I don't know what I did with it.
What?
I don't know what I did with it, but there is video out there.
Where is this footage from? Who's taking this footage? Is there an insider there that that is trying to blackmail Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is, but it's it's Sore Throat is his name. Mm-hmm. And insider there. That's all I know him as is Sore Throat.
Sore Throat. And
so I meet and get information from Sore Throat.
So, do you contact Sore Throat when you're thinking of Christmas gift ideas for the family, and he reaches out and he says, "Okay, we can get you this from the workshop, and I can send you that." Also, some of the elves are getting abused by another elf named Diddy, and is that what you're trying to say?
I wouldn't say it quite like that. The way I would phrase it is that there's the hot chocolate and marshmallow, which we see. That's what everyone knows it as. Mm-hmm. But what's really happening is there's a level underneath, and first of all, like in order to get all those toys made, like it's basically it's like slave labor. They're dungeon full of elves and they get treated like shit.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they do?
They get like if they work like 17 hours a day. It's insane. They have like maybe 7 hours of sleep. They're laying on top of each other. The working conditions are terrible. The living conditions are terrible. So anytime you see them like playing, there's like real shit going down.
But is that
That's just all for the media.
But is that like an elf thing? Do like elves like that?
No, they don't like that. Their sleeping conditions are terrible. All they get to eat is fucking jelly beans and candy canes.
But you're telling us, and you're telling the world live on Christmas Eve that there's underground toy trafficking going on at Santa's workshop. This is, what better gift?
Well, I'm just I don't. Like, I have no horse in the race. I'm just telling you the information I got.
Well, I believe live now we have a message from Santa himself. Maybe he can clear up some of this shocking breaking story. I don't know how to wrap my head around this, John. I was expecting maybe socks or something as a gift, not this breaking story of abuse. And
I mean, all right. It gets really nasty. Like that's just like the working and living conditions of the elves in the shop. All I know is I saw Santa coming out of the bedroom once he had his full Santa robe, but he had like assless chaps, and the cheeks were so red. Then guess who comes out of there? You would think Mrs. Claus.
Yeah.
You would think.
Mm-hmm.
But then Mrs. Claus, I know, like, she was getting a colonoscopy that night, so she wasn't even...
Wow, he didn't even pick her up. Like, he didn't even not pick her up. She had to do that all on her own?
Well, it's a tight-knit community, so it was really close by, so we just walked her there, and then walked back.
It's funny you mention that, because now that you say this, I do have this memory that I had blocked away since I was a child of Santa Claus on Christmas Eve tonight. There was a mistletoe in the living room, and my mom was under it. And I'm just going to say, he did more than kiss my mom on Christmas, Santa. I saw Mommy kisses Santa Claus and other things. But I do believe what you saw that night with Santa. I do.
How did you feel?
Yeah,
how did you feel during? Oh yeah,
wait a minute. You can't just skip over that.
How did you feel during that? What were the circumstances?
Well, I was kind of excited that maybe my mom was going to leave my dad for Santa Claus, and I thought I had these plans of moving to the North Pole and living with Santa and all the elves. Thank God I didn't, because of this news that you've just broke about the abuse and the trafficking, and that's all I can say. I mean, I was a kid. I was excited. I was like, my dad's going to be Santa Claus now, and I know about the gifts that he drops on Christmas, but I was thinking about the Easter gifts I was going to get and the birthday presents, and that's all I was thinking about.
Did anything happen after? Did he pay close special attention to you?
Well, there were times where I did feel a presence, looking into my bedroom at times during the year. I would get letters delivered in the mail without any return address that said, "I'm watching you. You better be naughty." Or there's someone said, I better be naughty. True. He was saying, I better be nice. And just letters that were not in ink. They was not typed in ink or written in pencil. They were in like glitter. They said, "You better be nice. I'm watching you. Stay off the naughty list."
See,
and
wait, can I just say
happened? Yeah,
real quick. It makes more sense, the Santa I know, that he sent you a letter saying you better be naughty, because the Santa I know was probably trying to get you to be naughty with him.
All he wants is kids to sit on his lap. I don't get it.
Right?
I don't get it.
Oh,
it's like, why not sit at his feet? Right. Sit at his feet like a dog. Like he treats the elves at his workshop apparently like dogs. Like sit on the
Yeah.
floor like a dog, and he feeds them little cupcake and peppermint cake scraps and stuff from
I sat on his lap like several times, and I
What
enjoyed it.
happened? What happened?
Well, he's just saying, hey, like he would say, hey, get on my lap. He's like, what can I give you? And I'd be like, oh, I want this. He's like, oh, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
And it seemed like, oh, cool. Like I'll get the gift. Like, and at the time, like that's what I was thinking. But in retrospect, there was it felt like, and I thought maybe I was overthinking it. There was like a little bit of a slight kind of sexual aggression, Like, this is in my mid-teens. I was doing this, so I kind of had a feeling about that type of stuff. But like, I was thinking maybe hormones flying, going crazy. I'm just thinking everything sexual at all times. He's
maybe he meant nothing by it. Well, this gives a whole new meaning to Yuletide cheer, spreading Yuletide cheer. Am I wrong? Yeah, his Yule log was burning all night. Yeah.
Because I also remember you distinctly telling me that he gave you the peppermint stick.
He said he wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, and then
He's like, I want to give you that peppermint stick, my sweet, sweet boy.
right, and didn't he say that he's like, this would fit so well in your mouth and make your breath smell so good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sad to hear that this happened in your teens because I was getting the letters in my early 30s, which was a little concerning, but this is great. This is great that we get to just unload this on Christmas Eve. What better magical time to unload all this Santa trauma than on Christmas Eve?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Do we have Santa on the line here to speak a little bit?
Hello there! Merry Christmas! What's your name?
Steve.
John.
Have you been naughty or nice this year?
Naughty.
Nice.
What do you want for Christmas?
Well,
Stretch Armstrong.
Say it again?
Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch
Okay,
Armstrong.
got it! Merry Christmas! I'll see you soon! Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that's definitely the guy I feel was writing me letters. I don't know if he looks familiar to you guys.
Oh, he looks he's dead on. Yeah, that's the guy.
What is he still doing in his shop? Shouldn't he be in his sleigh with a bag full of presents ready to deliver?
What time does he set off?
Well, it should be about now. Let's check the tracker and see whereabout he's at. He must be leaving the North Pole right now, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
God, it must be so cold in that sleigh.
Oh, my God. Whoa. You think he put a dome over the sucker, right?
Well, I don't think he'd be able to breathe, do you?
Well, you can breathe in a car.
I forgot. I forgot. Usually when I'm in a car, I just hold like that.
The entire time?
Yeah.
How
Because
do
I
you do
don't
that
want to
for,
breathe.
You never go on road trips.
Yeah, what's the furthest you've driven?
Oh, just up the street.
So you got your license, and is the DMV must be close by? Because how'd you hold your breath? Or
Someone dropped you.
someone dropped you.
I took the bus. Yeah.
And then you took the driver's test going like this.
Yeah, in the passenger seat, and then the instructor drove, and I passed out, and he passed me. Yeah.
I remember you're like, "Oh, I'm too hungover. I'm too drunk. Can you drive for me?" And she drove.
I was definitely under the influence. Absolutely.
Yeah. And you did all the right moves.
Yeah, that's
For anyone who's trying to get their license, easy A. Just drink the night before. Tell them the truth. Let them drive.
Yeah, and then be like, I did the responsible thing. I can drive. You could trust me.
Yeah.
If you could trust me with your life, like I'm drunk, you could drive me. You trust me with your life. I'm trusting you.
Yeah.
Then you could trust me to pass that I know how to drive and give me my license.
Yeah. You parallel park.
I don't want to do it. I can't parallel park.
I can do that. I'm drunk.
Yeah. I'm
Right.
too drunk to parallel park, and especially in between a bus and a motorcycle. No way. I can't do it.
Oh, no way. Yeah. Yeah, blasted out of your mind? No way.
Speaking of blasted, don't we have another celebrity guest popping in to wish us a Merry Christmas?
Oh, okay. I believe we do.
Glad all our friends could pop in and just wish us Merry Christmas. I think it's very special that they're donating their time to pop in. hadn't seen Michael Jackson in a while. That was pretty cool to,
No, he's looking actually pretty good, right?
yeah. And his hair didn't look too burnt, like, the doll that John
No.
got.
So I know the little, yeah, it looks fine.
Hey, it's Tom Cruise here, and I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Christmas. I love Christmas. Woo! Such a great time of year. But this year, Katie said that I won't get to spend it with Suri. And I said, mind your manners, Katie, okay? Let Suri decide for herself. I said, Suri, Christmas with me is here. Without me, here. With me, here. Without me, here. With me, here. Without me, you understand? I think I know what she's going to decide. Woo! So exciting. Merry Christmas. Woo! Woo! Woo!
How awesome is that to hear that Tom Cruise is back with Katie Holmes and they're celebrating the Christmas together? I think that's very special. That's what Christmas is about, is magic.
Exactly. Bring people together. It's like the J-Lo and Ben Affleck, which apparently Jennifer Garner now. So he's just going right through them, but doing them all within the holiday season, which is awesome.
He's going from Jen to Jen to Jen to Jen to Jen again.
Yeah. Oh, dang. I never actually realized they all have the same name. He's got a type.
He knows what he likes.
Yeah. Hey, respect to him. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I think we've got some footage of Santa delivering some presents at the house, I think, too. Do you think someone's getting a Stretch Armstrong, or?
I hope he's in my house right now. That'd be great.
What if he was? But what if he's waiting? What if he's waiting? Ooh. Wow.
What's going on?
This is live footage. Nobody's ever seen anything like this before. Those stockings look a little empty. I hope he... Oh!
The chimney's right there.
Why didn't he go down the chimney? Oh, classic. Gotta have a cookie.
Man, how does he keep in shape after eating all those cookies? Like, people say he's big, but, like, under the circumstances, like, not doing too bad, right?
I heard he's anorexic.
Oh, really?
Or not? Well, not anorexic. I'm sorry. Well, he's a bulimic. He just eats them and then he throws them up in the chimney.
With care.
Oh, with care.
Mm-hmm.
Do the reindeer know about that?
I don't know. I mean, you'd think he'd feed the reindeer cookies instead of letting them go to waste.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
I don't know. He said something about...
Oh, look at that. Wow. Wow. Wow.
What is that?
Presents.
Oh.
They're all presents.
They're all presents.
Well, how can you say that all this stuff is going on at the workshop when he's doing such cool stuff like this? He seems like a great guy.
Yeah, he seems super chill.
Yeah, he seems great, doesn't he?
Except I've never gotten presents like that many presents.
No.
Well, Ryan did that one year.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Right? Mistletoe.
Yeah. Under the mistletoe, yeah.
You got great presents that year.
What do you think's in that stocking right there?
You know what? It's honestly, it's not a lot of good stuff in there. You think it's great, but he's like he's mean and vicious. There's
that
like
red
goop
one?
in there and like
Really?
and
Oh,
like
yeah, obviously.
like
Are you
hateless.
saying Christmas magic is black magic? Is that?
I mean,
I'm just trying to be clear.
he's like I don't know about all Christmas stuff, but like, they have Krampus, who's like outwardly like evil and mean and like rah. And then like Santa's like, oh, he's the good brother. He's not. They both are like evil and mean. They both suck.
Oh.
He just presents well.
I didn't know they were brothers.
Yeah, like he's like right now underneath that like he's like he doesn't wear any underwear.
Come
He does-
on, he does
Just
not.
He's completely naked underneath that, and he likes to take that big belt off and just go pew, and then like his clothes fall down, and he's like and he's like swinging. He does this helicopter thing, Anyway,
I do that.
you do?
Yeah. I know what people do. You get home, you go into your bedroom, you disrobe,
Yeah.
you pull the belt off, you pull the pants off, and you kind of do a little
Swing
slide
it
dance.
around.
You do a little dance like that, and then that's how I kind of regulate myself after the day. I don't think
Oh,
that's
there
bad.
he goes. He dropped off all those cool presents, and now he's on to another house. How
Dang.
awesome is that? How great is this man?
That is great.
So
Cool.
I'm really trying to find it in my soul this Christmas Eve to believe that Santa Claus is this vicious sexual deviant.
Yeah, I'm not
Yes.
seeing it. Like
He is.
I don't see it.
You think
I
he
don't
just
see it.
goes and delivers all these presents and gets nothing out of it? You don't think there's anything that he gets out of this?
Well,
I mean,
yeah, he gets
Cookies and
something.
milk.
you know what?
Cookies
He's
and
already
milk.
got some out of your mom, and then he gave you the peppermint shtick.
Yeah,
Like he and you don't see that he's into like sexual stuff.
No.
It's tough.
I mean,
it's tough to.
guys, like I get
Like
it.
I get where you're coming from, but like I don't know. Like it's one of those mistaken things where you're just overthinking it, and it's just
He is a fucking pervert.
I think you're on the naughty list this year, and I think that's just
Well, I mean,
you're just retaliating.
He said you wanted to be on the naughty. Was it you that you said you need to be on the naughty list?
I was
Or was
a
it you wanted
mistake.
you to be on the naughty list?
Yeah, he wanted
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He was imploring you to be more naughty.
So
Like
that
that
sounds-
wasn't an accident. You didn't just mistakenly say that. You
Yeah.
know,
We know they're Freudian
Oh,
slips. We know how.
right. we know how that works.
I did what that letter told me to do. I would put firecrackers in people's mailboxes. I would send poop in envelopes to random people. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to get on Santa. Because did you just not see all those cool presents that he delivered to this house?
They were
I want
sick.
that.
That big
I
one on the
want that.
front. Oh, I
That
want to
big
open it
one.
right now. I can figure out where that house is. Oh, but alas, we can't.
What's your favorite part of Christmas? I'll go first. Mine's the music. I love Christmas music. Do you have any Christmas songs that you like?
Oh man. Hey ha ha hey ha ha ho.
Ha ha ho hee hee ha.
That's my song.
I love
I know
that
it's-
song.
Yeah,
There's not one bad Christmas song.
What's your favorite?
Well, I think my favorite Christmas song is this one song that our special viewer recorded and sent to us as a thank you and a best happy holidays to TCE. And if you just share this video here, Steve, we will listen to my favorite Christmas song.
Let Christmas to carry my heart and the wedding masquerade to carry away. It's me, it's sorry my grief. I could be in some bad nation. Let Christmas to carry my heart.
Last Christmas, you gave me my heart. I love that Christmas song. My family would
great.
sing it. My family would sing it for hours by the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve.
Who was that, by the way?
I don't know, but a very, very special thank you goes from us to you for sending that song.
Thank you for sending it in, anonymous man. Cool.
Sometimes the best gifts on Christmas are from anonymous people.
Actually, I think that's kind of like in general. I guess technically Santa's kind of anonymous. Like we don't see him at all, and he's giving us gifts all the time. He's great.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me candy canes. He gave me candy sticks, and he gave me Stretch Armstrong. Got to sit on his lap, and yeah, like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gave you the peppermint shtick,
yeah. He gave me the peppermint stick.
and then what did he give your mom under the mistletoe?
I don't know. I think of it as like, little candy gumdrops on her lip. They were just like little red bumps on her lip. All over her mouth, actually.
Didn't you say that those red bumps came like weeks after or days after?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
after,
Oh, yeah.
and then later she got the bumps.
Probably unrelated.
Oh,
Well, I mean, guys, I'm just you know, you don't think he's slept around? He has venereal diseases, you know what I mean? Guys?
No.
I just don't.
Not the Santa I know.
I mean, it's all there. It's like, I don't know, like what your vision of what Santa's like and what it's like up there, you know? What do you think it's like up there? Like, what do you think the elves
At the
do?
North Pole? Well, let's look at the live footage from Santa's workshop right now, and we'll see. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, he's having a great old time. They're just hammering away,
What are they doing?
chit chatting. Oh, they're doing another snowball fight right there. Hey, you got him right in the side there. He's coming
They're
back.
having fun. Everyone's having fun.
This is my
Nobody
childhood.
Yeah.
I wish I could be doing now.
But then what happens when, all right, and cut. Now, what are you seeing? In your minds, what are you seeing?
Christmas
Santa's bringing
cheer.
a cup of cocoa and a nice lunch of Christmas cheer.
Santa gets the belt and whips their fucking asses because they're out there having the snowball fight. Even though if it was for a promotional video, they should be down in the fucking basement making toys and doing what he wants.
Well,
And then and then he's bringing in prostitutes from this sleigh. Yeah, it's active once a year. It's active 365. He's bringing in women of the night of ill repute from all throughout the world on the sleigh, and they arrive, sexual intercourse all the time with all these different ladies from all around the world. That happens the other 364 days out of the year. And he gets drunk and he snorts coke. Like, it's fucked up.
Santa, that's snow. That he just gets that's just snow. He likes fresh Christmas Eve snow. That's what he's tasting.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's tasting that off
Sugar
a
on
hooker's ass.
Well, from the live tracker right here of Santa, he appears to be right in your neighborhood, actually. So if you want, prove me wrong. Let's look and see what he's doing right now at one of your neighbors' houses, dropping off presents. I'm sure we've got more live footage of Santa right now. And tell Steve and I that he's really as bad as you say. Nice little house there. Doesn't look like a crack house. Doesn't look like a crack house.
Nope. It's got those little top curtain things there.
You guys don't wonder why he's filming this? He's just filming the people's houses he goes to.
He's not. No, he's not.
He's a dirty pervert. Yes, he goes in there. That's why he goes in under the guise of like giving presents. But he brings camera. He has a GoPro on his hat.
What's he do with it? Like, what's the point?
Well, he does things alone when he's watching the video.
How do you know? Like, how do you know what he's doing in his bedroom?
I
like,
know. Because, like, you think that those hookers don't talk? Look at him. He's coming from upstairs, right? He's looking around. Is she up there? All right. Sweet.
That was a little weird. Yeah. Looked like he had been.
No.
Yeah. She's been up there. She's going to come down. And now I'll fill your stocking. You know what I mean? Fill it. Fill that stocking.
Oh, he's stretching. Like you say, he must be tired.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you could have been stretching on the sleigh.
He keeps looking up there because he's afraid she's going to come down and want more. And he's still got a job to do.
He's got a big
He's
sack,
got a big red sack.
Yeah, and then she just drained his big red sack.
He's draining it right now himself. What are you talking about?
Well, he's also draining the sack with all the toys in it, too.
And now he's praying at the tree because he's a good Christian man.
I realize there's different methods. It seems like he kind of does it very unique with every place that he goes to. The last place he had a different kind of method.
Yeah,
which is that he do such a thing. That he has his own it's almost like a secret handshake yearly with Santa.
Mm-hmm. Because you can't be doing the same thing for billions of houses in a row. You got to switch it up. And last house we looked in, he looked like he was doing some magic. And now he's just emptied his sack on the floor there and is
doing the manual manual labor way.
Yeah.
Well,
and maybe that was the difference. Maybe this is like a working class family here, where the last one was I don't know,
Yeah.
magicians or something, or just some rich people.
That very well could be. I didn't even think about magician families and what they could do for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's a good point. See, John, no, he's a good man.
Yeah, it appears nice on the surface, but like they're little clues, guys. When he why did he keep looking up those stairs like that? Right? Why did he metaphorically dump his load when he emptied his sack on the floor? I mean, come on. It's all there. All the clues are there. He's just been he does really awful things. And I'm so sick and tired of like the media and the way that everyone presents him just in society like he's this great jolly guy. He's a fucking dickhead.
He's not. He's Santa Claus.
He's a fucking prick. If I ever saw him, I'd kick him in his balls. His jingle balls.
Jingle balls.
Yeah, see? He's in and out. In and out. He leaves no mess. He leaves no mess. Well,
Yeah, and it wasn't better than when he came in.
Yeah, well, he leaves no mess because he doesn't wear any protection and he's in and out.
Leaves no mess because he's in and out.
Yeah.
Well, that would leave the mess though.
No, he leaves it in, but he keeps going in and out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, all right. Well, this isn't what Christmas is about. Christmas is about spreading joy and cheer and spending time with friends and family and spreading magic. What are your guys' favorite Christmas memory to share with the TCE universe?
What was yours?
Well, I think it was the time that I went in and we were having a Christmas party in the North Pole, and everyone had so much eggnog. Everyone was really drunk, and it was the world, and it's actually in the Guinness Book of World Records to this day as the world's biggest orgy. And it was like just elves, just like a sea of elves, just for like fucking, and it was pretty impressive just to see all that happening at once.
I mean,
2000. It was a while ago. It was like 2010.
I'm really, what you're telling us is that all this bad stuff goes on at his workshop, but we have live footage at his workshop. And you'd think we'd see all the fucking and fighting and the drinking and the drug using and all this Santa doing this and that. And where is it? Like, what are we watching here? Is this what your definition of drugging and drinking is?
Like, you'll see the footage at some point. Like, it'll come to light. I mean, let's just say, like, I think when there's a certain case that happens in the United States and, like, a certain someone has some videos and, like, you'll start to see some stuff come up about it.
Okay. Well, we'll be waiting, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you guys don't see it. He was sexual to both of you. Well, sexual to your mom and sexual to you.
No, just deck in the halls, having a happy holidays is what he was doing.
Yeah.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree on that.
Well, let's agree that it's Christmas Eve and it's all about Christmas. Okay, it's all about Christmas joy, Christmas cheer, and I think we've got Santa again. Santa's at another house spreading Christmas joy. This is what it's about. He's working hard. Oh, how's he gonna go down the chimney with that fire going? Is what I want to know.
I think it's like an electric fireplace. I don't even know. You have to go through the tubes.
Do you think it would zap him?
Probably, yeah. But I don't know. That's what powers him, right?
Electricity?
Electricity.
I did hear that Santa is powered by electricity. Yeah,
that's why he's lived for so long.
I've heard that, but I haven't heard any of these other stories that John's talking about.
No, very, Odd.
It's true.
We're not saying that it might not have happened, but I mean that's
You get like innocent until proven guilty is what I'd say.
I mean,
Not trying to not validate your experience, but it might have not been correct.
it walks like a reindeer and it talks like a reindeer. And that's a duck.
Has
Exactly.
he
He's
done
really-
anything? There he goes again with his mat. It must be at another magician's house.
Yeah. What's he doing here?
I know those letters. He's dropping off letters, isn't he? I've seen that envelope before.
He's acting here like he doesn't know where he is, and he's looking up the names just to figure out where he is. Where that's not how Santa works, right?
Do you think he's been drinking?
Clear sign.
Doesn't seem normal. Doesn't seem. He's collecting them.
Well, Santa wouldn't drink and ride on Christmas, do you think?
No, he's a good guy.
He should be drinking milk with his cookies. Do you think someone spiked his eggnog at one of the houses he was at?
That is possibly, yeah. I guess I never thought about that. Oh, poor Santa. If that's the case,
He seems confused, like he has dementia.
yeah. Why is he putting the stockings?
Well,
in his
because
hat?
like he does this sometimes
He's
where
stealing
he
the stuff.
he actually goes to other houses where you know how like not every gift is from Santa, some are from like parents and stuff. He's such a like when he gets drunk, he goes to those houses and takes those gifts, and then
So
he throws.
is that what's going on right here? He's taking other people's gifts.
Yeah. And then see this one is different because he's really drunk. He just went in the other room.
Mhm.
It's the same house and he's
What?
just rearranging it.
Because
the
look at
other-
the Christmas.
So he thinks he's in a different house, but he's not.
Yeah, because he's super hammered. This one.
Well, he shouldn't be riding his sleigh. You think, right? Being this drunk.
No.
Well, I mean, who's gonna stop him? Right?
I mean, the U.S. government could stop him.
Yeah.
No, they can't. You think that they're gonna be able to track him down when he's over New Jersey? I don't think so.
Of course. Of course. I mean, he's definitely going to stand out in the middle of, SUV-sized drones. He's going to be swerving and swaying all over the night sky, yelling, ho, ho, ho. They're going to find him.
Man, I hope he does well.
Well, he's got to sober up.
What's he going to take? He's going to take some
Another shot. Okay.
more.
Yeah. And then more eggnog.
Oh, my God. I'm
He's
starting
chasing.
to believe your story now. Maybe he is as
I
bad.
told you.
Stealing presents and drinking on Christmas.
And now he's walking right into the fire.
Whoa. Careful. Whoa. Wow. Unreal.
The heck?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that this is breaking news to everyone watching now, but apparently Santa is drinking and driving and delivering presents under the influence. And I'm at a loss of words right now, honestly. Should somebody call him? And
I mean, let's
I don't
see.
know his number.
Can we see his tracker where he is? Like in the world?
Yeah, let's check it.
yeah.
Looks like he's in the U.S. now.
And he's going a little fast and swerving, but do you think he's just making up for lost time? And because he's got a lot of gifts to deliver to everyone.
Well, yeah, that last trip before this trip, he spent like 10 minutes in there, which is like you're not going to get to 6 billion houses in that amount of time.
No, but I believe that house had to have been a 7-child family.
You think so?
I guess a lot of good kids, and they're probably getting presents. But I'm just really concerned now. I mean, he's swaying.
I'm telling you, this is like happens on a daily basis. You guys seem surprised.
how would he keep it together? He's pristine every year. Everyone gets their gifts.
It is.
Yeah.
There's a whole. It's a lot bigger than you think. The whole enterprise. He has all his cohorts. Who's he in
cahoots with? Who is Santa working with?
I mean, there's multinational corporations that send shit on his behalf to.
So you're saying that
deliver
he doesn't make the presents the elves don't make the toys at his workshop?
Well, some do. He subs some of them out, and he doesn't deliver anymore on his own. He has other companies delivering the presents on his behalf.
So what's this, right? You're just delivering them right now?
Right, he still does some for the tradition aspect of it, but he subs most of it out now. And other companies are delivering
private contractors.
Yeah, private contractors.
Wow.
So Santa, he outsources his deliveries.
Everything I've been told as a child is all been a lie. I feel, and I'm at a loss of words this Christmas Eve. I feel misled, and I'm just sickened to hear all this news. This just where's the Santa that we grew up knowing and loving?
It's the same Santa. It's the same Santa. I think John's just getting a little worked up. It could have been the swerving might just be non-related. It might just be maybe, like you said, speeding up. We can't drink that. It might just be milk. It could just be milk that he's been drinking the whole time. We can't make up stories about what's happening to him just on some videos. Obviously he's fine. He's doing it. He's doing his thing. He does this every year. So
he's just a nice, happy guy that gets nothing out of this. And just gives
cheer, loving to help people is that, and
why think of all the amount of resources he's spending, all to give free gifts away. There's no return on investment.
But he gets all that land. He gets so much North Pole. Isn't that all his? Doesn't he get the whole North Pole?
No one wants it. You know what the value?
I heard that other countries that don't even they're there's a whole thing with other countries where they're not allowed to go to the North Pole.
Correct.
So, because it's his own. So, I'd say that's a pretty valuable asset to have, right?
I mean, if there's oil underneath there, maybe. Otherwise, no one's. What do you want for it? It's like Antarctica. What do you want to do?
Land's land.
Guys, I hate to break this news right now on such a magical Christmas Eve night, but if what I'm reading is true here on Twitter, Santa's crashed his sleigh, and it doesn't look good right now. I'm shocked by this news. Santa, again, from what I'm reading, Santa could potentially be dead right now.
What?
Is there any way we could check in on?
We were just looking at him, just barely. There's no way.
I don't know. Is there anything we could look in? It could be a fake. Somebody joking on Twitter.
Everyone's making up stuff. People said that Michael Jackson was dead and stuff like that.
He was just on the show, right? And that's what I'm saying. But how? This can't be. I mean, we must have something. Is there anything we can check to see if he's okay? Because he hasn't hit my house yet, and I've been really.
Yeah, let me get. I'm just getting a live feed going right now.
I wasn't really naughty like he wanted this year, but he said he had a present for me. So, oh my God, that can't be real. That can't be real. That's not. That's. Is this real right now? Is this?
No.
He deserves it.
That's not.
No, nobody. But what about all the reindeer, though?
That's just a shooting star or something like that.
Rotten hell as far as I'm concerned.
No, that's not a shooting star. There are other people posting this video too on social media. How? Because he was drinking. Because he was all fucked up riding his sled. And He was probably feeding fucking booze to the reindeer too.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
And he was probably
That's what I was thinking. It was like,
he was probably getting head while he was driving, you know, and then took his eyes off the road for a minute. You know what I mean?
on a road. Santa doesn't go on a road.
Well, it's like
flies.
I know. Well, he flew, but
He
he's
flies.
flying high.
He flies. He has total airspace where he can do whatever he wants. He's total. There's nothing. No.
All
Fine.
he's doing is steering the reindeer. All he's doing is steering. All he's doing is holding the reins.
Here while you're getting a.
But the reindeer can know what's going on. It's like a horse. It's not going to run off a cliff on its own. Like they're going to know what they need to do. That's not.
Oh, this story just keeps getting worse, guys. I'm sorry. There are reports of people hitting deer, reindeer specifically,
No.
on the highway. Is there any way we can check this footage out? I can't find this to be real.
It's nothing. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's just
People.
no.
Oh,
Cock-sucking motherfucking deer.
Oh my god. That was Blitzen. I know Blitz. Oh my god.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, in fairness, Blitzen is a cocksucking motherfucker.
No, he's not.
He is.
He's not.
Of all.
He's Rudolph's father, and he vouched for Rudolph because all the other reindeer wouldn't let him play their games.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what someone who's getting picked on wants is their dad to step in.
They got Rudolph a job.
Yeah, and he's Mr. Teacher's pet up there. The other reindeer fucking hate him to this day. They think he's a fucking prick.
Oh my god, that was Blitzen too. I know Blitzen. What about the other? Are the other reindeer okay? Is there any footage of the crash? What is going on here? I can't wrap my head around it. I can't.
No.
Oh my god, that's the same highway. That's the same road. Oh my god. That was Dasher.
Yep.
Oh my god. What does this all mean? What does this all mean? Do you think something happened to was it a mechanical problem with the sleigh?
It's all a hoax. It's not real. It's not real.
It's all over the internet right now.
No,
it's all over the news.
It's a psyop. It's the
It's
government's
live here. It's live here. We're watching this live. The Santa tracker's not even working right now. Oh my god. Multiple reports in Akron, Ohio report that a red-nosed reindeer has been struck by a Toyota Tundra. And here's live footage. I'll share this link with you, Steve. Could you please play this clip? It can't be real. We're gonna lose father and son on the same night. We can't. Oh my god. This can't be real. Oh. Oh my god.
That's his insult.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Is Christmas ruined?
Yeah. For sure. 100%. But I can't say I'm surprised by any of this. It was bound to happen.
I need a moment. Is there any way we could go to the workshop and see how everyone's holding up? Surely they must know right now. I mean, this is really worldwide news.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Oh,
Just sipping cocoa.
Yeah, they sure are. They're look at the snowballs. They're snowballing up there.
Not a fucking clue.
They're snowballing each other up there. Just they're not in the world. They're free. They're like the in the Wizard of Oz when the witch dies, and and they're all like celebrating. That's what they're doing. It'll end in an orgy, as it always does.
Well, I guess that concludes the Transcendental Comedy Christmas Eve special. I'm just so distraught over this. I'm crying. Merry Christmas, guys. It's good to see you.
Merry Christmas.
I'd like to thank Ariana Grande and Michael Jackson for coming in, and Tom Cruise. Merry Christmas to you guys, and Merry Christmas to everyone out there, and we'll maybe see you next year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.